Hi, welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about one of the most important foundations of trigonometry, which is the unit circle. So here is the unit circle that I prepared earlier. First thing first, we will talk about how to identify the quadrant of any special angle outside of quadrant 1. In quadrant 2, we can see that for all of the special angles, the numerators are 1 less than the denominators, so we can write n where n equals to d minus 1. N represents numerators and d represents denominators. In quadrant 3, the numerators are 1 greater than the denominators, so we can have n equals to d plus 1. In quadrant 4, the numerators is equal to 2 times the denominators plus 1, so we can have n equals to 2d minus 1. And now we're going to talk about the ways to remember the corresponding coordinates of any special angle. All we need to know is the coordinates of quadrant 1. So from our previous experience, the coordinate with the coordinate plane, we know that in quadrant 1, the x values is positive and the y values are positive. In quadrant 2, the x values are negative, the y values are positive. In quadrant 3, both values of x and y are negative, and for quadrant 4, the x values are positive and the y values are negative, where the x values represent the cosine of any angle, and the y values represent the sine of any angle. The special angles in quadrant 1 will be the basis of the other special angles in other quadrants. This means that any angle with the denominators of 3 will be related to the pi over 3. So I'll give you an example. In quadrant 2, we have 2 pi over 3, and the denominator is the same as pi over 3. So if we use this rule and the coordinates of pi over 3, we can have the coordinates of 2 pi over 3 as negative 1/2 and square root of 3 over 2. And other angles with denominators of 4 will have the similar coordinates of pi over 4, and same thing for special angles with the denominators of 6. So if we look at another example in quadrant 3, let's say 7 pi over 6, its angles should be similar, its coordinates should be similar to pi over 6, and using this rule, we have the coordinates of 7 pi over 6 as negative square root of 3 over 2 and negative 1/2. And in quadrant 4, let's say we have negative pi over 6 or 11 pi over 6, and this angle will have the x values being positive and the y values being negative, so we have square root of 3 over 2 and negative 1/2. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.